What we're doing today is the creamy Brussels sprout dip. The girls have been here earlier and we've already done some of the prep. We actually are working with our round covered baker, which is stoneware, which is amazing. I love my stoneware stuff because it holds the heat well. I could do microwaving, I could do an oven, I could do all kinds of stuff with it. The other thing about it is that it seasons as you cook. So the more you cook with it, the more it seasons, and it doesn't build up its own natural non-stick surface, which is really great. And it holds the heat, and every time you cook with it, it's amazing. Now the girls earlier used the simple slice out of 2, and they actually sliced up all of these lovely Brussels sprouts. We've added some green onions and a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. Now what we're going to do is in this bowl, we're going to mix the cheese that you girls grated.
Okay.
So we're using one of the flexible mats. So you could just take that up, pick it up. It's really cool. And you're going to bend it, and you're going to pour it right into the bowl. And you just kind of tap it, and it'll literally all go right into the bowl, just like that. How's that? That was super easy, wasn't it? Okay, so now we're going to put the bowl on top here. And while we're doing that, I'm going to microwave this. Actually, we're going to microwave it. Yes, we're going to cook in the microwave. I know, it's only for heating water, not with Pampered Chef. We can actually cook amazing meals in the microwave that taste absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to microwave this for 2 minutes in the microwave. So we're going to open up my mom's fancy dancy microwave. And we're going to set it for 2 minutes, and we're going to let it go. While we're waiting for it to do it, we're going to use our scraper, and we're going to take out a cup. And I love these 1-cup prep bowls. They are absolutely amazing. We're going to scoop that into the cheese, and this is light mayonnaise. Now, guys, I personally don't use light mayonnaise, but since the recipe calls for it, and I don't want to alter the recipe, I'm going to do it this way, and it could be a reason why, because of fat content, who knows. I try not to alter recipes if I don't have to, okay? And if I do alter them, I do it when I'm experimenting on myself and not guests. This is a 1/2 cup of low-fat Greek yogurt.
Okay. And it's going in.
That goes in there. Really good, huh? So easy, huh? Now, yucky, yucky.
Yucky, yucky.
Put that off to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our 5 inches of two-comb knife, which I absolutely love. This is a forged knife. So literally that means this from all the way from the tail to the tip of the knife, okay, the tang to tip, literally is fully forged. So it's not pieces, okay? And it's so balanced that it's not going to drop over and bang on your counter or anything else, okay? And it keeps the blade sharp very long time. And these are guaranteed for a lifetime. Yes, a lifetime. Now, we spend tons of money. Our husbands or boyfriends, whatever, significant others, they spend tons of money on lawn equipment, SUV stuff, trailers, trikes, right? Water skis, okay? And they don't get used nowhere near as much as this knife does, okay? So we're going to cut the knife this lemon in half, and I already rolled it. Did you know that if you roll a lemon before you cut it, it helps release the juices and the oils easier?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad you do. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to use our lemon squeezer, and we're going to actually squeeze, and we want about 1 to 2 teaspoons of 1 to 2 tablespoons, okay, of fresh lemon juice. So I'm going to just put the piece in like this, and I'm going to let you give it a good squeeze. And you got to put a little pressure on it. I mean, you got to be a little bit aggressive with it. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going. You want to squeeze it so you get all the lemon out of it. Not too hard, is it? And I like the fact that it's a really good heavy metal, enameled metal, so it holds up really well. And it's dishwasher safe, so when you get done with it, you can throw it in the dishwasher. That's our screaming minion telling us it's done. And I got these the other day. Don't they look cool? These are actually microwave grippers.
Ooh.
Isn't that great? And the cool thing about these is they're red for safety, so you know it's hot. Okay?
You
So
want
all
me
of,
to do
yeah,
that?
do the other one just in case. And I'm going to just use this to take our
Ooh, look
our
at
Brussels
those.
sprouts. Look at that. You would think cooked in
pretty.
the microwave was going to be gray and yucky, but look how nice that looks.
Look
And that's
how
because of
green
the
that is.
stoneware really absorbing and helping things make
You
it better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. And don't worry, everybody's like, at this point might be cringy going, oh my God, that hot stuff on your mother's counter. Don't worry, it's soapstone. You can put something 500 and some odd degrees straight out of the oven onto the countertop. Another reason why I want this kitchen. So now what I'm going to do, and where did those tablespoons go that I just had? There they are. There they are. Thank you. Again, we want 1 to 2 tablespoons. And you know what? Since this is vitamin C and we're fighting icky season, I'm just going to put the 2 teaspoons right on in. Okay, and we got some left over, which is fine. We can use it for something else. Now, the OCD compulsive cleaner. Okay, this is the Pampered Chef garlic press. I love the garlic press. And the cool thing is, this one here I've had for 18 years. When I went to my very first Pampered Chef show, hosted by a friend of mine, who was putting her daughter, the consultant at the time, was putting her daughter through college. And now, coming full circle, I'm using it to pay for my daughter's college expenses. So this is the garlic press, which is really cool. And now if you take the whole clove of garlic, don't take the peel off, nothing. You just drop it in, put it here, and give it a squeeze.
After you, my dear.
And I've got 2, so load the other one up. Push harder than that. You're going to be mad at it.
Ah.
There you go. She's making progress. There it goes. Yeah, you get your workout with this. It's great for your hand muscles. I think you've got it all the way. Yeah. Okay, so when it's done, it's got this cute little tool, and you just scrape off the end, like that. Pop it up, and if you're really lucky, the skin comes off just like that. Poof, done, out of the way. Let's see how lucky you get. Oh, that was a good one. Awesome. So you want to clean the bottom off? Yeah. You didn't get so lucky. So now you just take this end and just scoop it out. And it'll come right out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super easy. Either way.
Super easy. And garlic is so good for you. It really does.
Awesome.
Doesn't it smell awesome? Do not, buying garlic.
Go.
And do you know why the garlic stuff, you buy the chopped garlic in the grocery store?
Mm-mm.
Everybody buys it because it's easy, because they don't want to chop it and get their fingers all smelly with garlic. Do you know that they put formaldehyde in it? It's one of the preservatives. So that's why it stays in your refrigerator and can last for years.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. Okay, we're going to just take our Pampered Chef salt and pepper grater. Got some great peppercorns in here, and we're just going to twist a couple twists and put a couple twists of black pepper in.
Tell me when.
Keep going. I like mine a little peppery. That looks good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do some pink Himalayan sea salt. And the cool thing about this is this all stuff comes from the Pampered Chef pantry, and you can actually buy it.
Tell me when.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. And you can actually buy it in the pantry. That's about good. That salt will go quick. So you can buy it, and it's all gluten-free. So all the stuff in the pantry is gluten-free, which is really good.
What's the difference between the Himalayan salt and regular salt?
Where it is mined is one of the things. I actually like the pink Himalayan. It has a really nice flavor. But there are some times where I'll use just a really heavy, and we're going to do that later on, the big, thick kosher salt or sea salt. And I actually have a bowl of it. It's always by my stove, and I just pick it up and throw pinches
here or there.
Here or there. But when you use the heavier salt like that, you have it, if you're heavy on the salt, because it's so big, you're not using as much salt. And so if you're a heavy hand with salt, instead of using a grinder like that, the heavier salt is actually better to use. You want to mix that up real good.
Okay.
And we're using our little batter mixer, which I really like it. It's good because it gets the edge of the bowl, and it's a really good size one. It's the big one. Now they come in multiple sizes, all these. Wow, that looks great. Okay, so now what we're going to do.
That really looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I know, right? Hurry up, feed me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Okay. Now I'm going to have Haley tag in. I did it right? Yeah, I had to stop. I had to look at the face. The only way I could tell the twins apart is because one has a little birthmark. And I have to stop and think, okay, Haley, birthmark, Haley, no birthmark. Okay, so basically we've got this nice and mixed up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put this into the stoneware.
Okay.
On top of the Brussels. Yep, put it right on top of the Brussels sprouts.
Do you want me to hold the bowl while you speak?
Yeah, that sounds like teamwork. Tell you, these girls have always been a great team. They've worked together ever since I've known them.
We're attached to the hip, don't you know?
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's nice to have sisters. How many of our people out there have sisters that they absolutely cannot live without? They talk to every day, and they rely on your sisters, and that's an amazing thing. So now you've got that, and we've added the cheese mixture to the baker, okay? And we're going to actually stir to combine the Brussels sprouts. We're going to stir to combine.
Listen,
look what she's doing. Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to combine it together. See?
It made it easier to do.
Yeah. And this hasn't taken us very long at all.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's 10, 15 minutes at the most. I mean, the prep time isn't bad. So, I mean, as I said, you could do this for an appetizer, bring it to a company, and they're going to think that you
and this smells amazing.
Slaved away, and you have it. That looks good. You want to give it a stir? She's saying, not me. I'm good.
I think Haley has it covered.
Haley, I think, has it covered totally. Okay, that looks really good, Haley. Okay, we're just going to make sure everything's off the edges because we don't want to get stuck to the edges. Awesome. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just going to pat it down a little. Good. Well, now we get to cover it.
In the microwave?
In the microwave. I know. You're looking at me. I know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll put it in the microwave.
Okay.
And it's 4 to 6 minutes. So whenever somebody says 4 to 6 minutes, I always do 4 because you do the lowest and you can add. Never start with 6 because if you start with 6, you could be going, oh no, that was way too much.
It's like them saying 10 to 12 minutes on the cookies.
Right.
You really need 9.
Right. Well, again, you have to judge your oven. You know, and as you start cooking and you get to know the appliances in your home, you'll get to know, okay, that recipe says 10, but I know I'm going to need 12. Or, my oven is actually hotter and I need less time. Another thing you could always buy if you don't think your oven is the right temperature is just buy an oven thermometer and put it in, and then set your oven to 450 and see what when the oven says that it's preheated to the 450, see what the thermometer inside the oven actually says. Because sometimes it's not calibrated, and that happens, okay? All right, so while we're waiting for this, because we want it to get ooey and dewy and bubbly and all kinds of good stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick clean, because it's easier to clean as you go than to clean when you finish, because by the time you're finished, you don't want to clean, you want to eat. So, I bought some. And you don't have to do pita chips, you could do other things, but pita chips are a good sturdy chip. And then, girls,
look at that cheese.
isn't that good? It's going to be really hot, so you're going to give it a try. Make sure you don't burn your mouth. And you're going to tell everybody what you think. Laura, I know you probably won't eat this, but if you're really good, I'll bring some for you to Monday to try, girls.
Oh my
So what do you think?
I could eat that entire bowl.
Okay.
That is so good.
Should we give some to Grandma?
Yes.
Okay.
She'll like it.
She'll like it. She will, she will.
Oh my
Pardon
gosh.
my fingers, ladies, but I'm trying to help you out because we can't. Oh my gosh, Heather, we're talking about super silly string here. Catherine, are you going to give it a try?
Oh my God.
Oh, Catherine's going, gimme, gimme, gimme. You know, if she likes this, it's going to become a request. Mom, can you make this, please? Oops. And, well, does the cook get one too?
Yes, of course. Of course.
So,
Best part about cooking is getting to try the
okay,
food
so
after.
Catherine, Mrs. I don't like anything with mayonnaise. So, again, it took us less than about 15 minutes total prep time, cook time to make this.
I don't like Brussels sprouts, mayonnaise, or yogurt. Okay, so I would have never picked out this dish.
Oh my God.
But it is amazing. Look, Nini's going.
Oh my God. That is so yummy.
I'm gonna get some more.
Absolutely yummy. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to go in for a second.
It might be that we, it might be that there might not be any left.